Back again. Time to plug this thing in. We're to the 5th step. This is, okay, actually the 6th video. Look at that. Hold on a second. We got a problem right here. The battery is not sliding in. Okay, right there. Take a look at this. This could be a beginner mistake you make as well. By the way, this, I've done it fixing computers. I used to fix computers for a living, and I screwed through a manager's laptop. You know, I took a screen off, replaced it. Really nice bezel, really beautiful. I mean, I thought I had outdone myself. And I fixed it in like 30 minutes. And I screwed in a long. You couldn't even feel it. You shut the laptop and there's a damn screw sticking right out through the damn thing. That's not a good place to be. And unfortunately, whoa. Yeah. See that? That's not a good place to be because, unfortunately, you see the zip ties right there? You have to now go underneath the zip ties to get that thing. Look at that. Can you see that? That costs money and it costs time. You see those 2 rails? There's your positive, your negative, and then those 4 copper leads for your smart battery. And you see that screw way back there in the back of the case, up there, that'll be your top right. There's a few options. It's underneath of this plate. There's a possibility we can remove this plate. Excuse me. Let's take a look at this plate and see what we can do. See if you guys, folks, can see it. You see him sliding? So I don't think that's going to do. That protects the circuitry that's inside of this gimbal. It has nothing to do with what's in here. Well, there's always the hacksaw route. Check this out. If you really, if you don't want to go that way, check this out. Also, don't forget you pick up some of these pods, $5 a piece. Send them right there. You see that right there? That's carbon steel, flexible hacksaw blade. We're almost 5 minutes in. Try to break them into 25-minute shifts and the fucking sun's almost in. That's not good. So we're betting that this will save us time, money, and what we're going to do ooh. Yeah. Check this out. See what this does. Question is it doing anything at all? Can you see what's going on? Be careful sawing around in there. If you get one of those cables, you're done for. All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one more look at this, and we may not have a choice but to that ain't going to fly. So let's try to snip that motherfucker, which I don't even think that's going to fly because that's pure metal right there. And we don't really have the width and the pliers yet. So there's no, I don't think there's going to be a shortcut around this one. You're going to have to disassemble that or just simply snap these zip ties and redo the zip ties. That's the only way around it right now. Or you might get away with getting just two. See that? And again, we're using the zip ties to avoid the that one's got that one right there. See it? It's been a real pain. All day I've been fooling with this thing, and hopefully, like I said, I've got a whole lot of retooling to do. All these old videos, all these experimental tags, and all these other things that I've been working on. I've got to get them all back, and then I'm going to have to redo. I've had to redo some thumbnails. And who knows, man, if it makes money, I hate it. It's the most vain, pitiful thing that a man should have to do. In my opinion, it's just kind of pitiful, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we'll see. Oh, yeah. Fuck up your cables. I got to line your holes. So this one really ain't doing shit. That's why, I mean, it really helps to have a map of your screws. Like I said, I've been moving around. This motherfucker was in a box. Broken down. We'll get some traction here. Let's see if it's penetrating. I don't see any penetration. As we continue securing that base plate. Oh yeah, that's nice and snug. And I see a slight penetration. You see a slight penetration down here? I don't think there's going to be an issue, but let's just take a look. Because we don't want it to scuff the battery. You scuff the battery, just pull it. Fuck! You can't see it, can you? Hey, like I said, it's rough right now, but the more you steady, the better you get. You know, it's a pain in the ass going through it in the rough times, but let's put that back right there. And then all we need is 2 more. What do you say we use the blue? Woo! All right. All right, just put it right in there. Right in between these boots. Keep it nice and snug. Well, I wouldn't even say snug. I'd say loose. You want them. You don't want them too snug. You don't want them too tight. Otherwise, it really shows, and the platform's shaky. You see, it vibrates real bad. You want it to have. That's where that cushion comes in. It's supposed to have that cushioning effect, but we don't have those plastic things, so we're using these zip ties instead. And if you remember, we had to do that. Now, foolish tip again, pay close attention. We didn't already test the device, but we go. We do have secureness. Just go ahead and pop that tie and pop that tie right there, and then test the gimbal. And you hold the aircraft, which is not really the best idea, but it's better to be safe than risk a gimbal than risk something bad happening. So for now, we have it here. Still gonna have to screw down and secure this airframe. We're gonna have to secure this airframe Like I said, we're just in the preliminary stages right now. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Yep, it's not moving around. I'll tell you that much. It used to dance around and do some more shit. It may be dead. The motors may be fried. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut that off for now, and we're going to reset it. But we're going to take the control center right here first. We're going to cut it on. Okay? We've only got about 13 minutes left. Like I said, this stuff's taking a beating. Imagine 3 years out on the road, and it's still there. I've had to do some repairs. You know, I've had to repair some motors. I've had to repair some things. But it's, you know, it's overall, it's still running. What more could you expect? So let's see if this motherfucker works. Okay, nothing on it. Let's turn it on. Yeah, that motherfucker ain't jiggling. I may have fucked the compass up, and that ain't good. When that happens, this is what happened that one day. I wasn't able to get the drone to fly. So obviously there's something here. Let's test this out. In this case, you're supposed to calibrate the aircraft. This can be a tedious process. This is the instruction. So with the aircraft looking at you, you're supposed to rotate it. Okay. And then it tells you rotate it like that. Let's see right here. We haven't screwed down screwed down the shell all the way. Still not we're still getting that. And let's go ahead and just test the gimbal here. Yeah, it's not rolling. That rain and all that water may have destroyed the. All right, we've gotten the GPS system working. You can see the brushless motors. Took a minute to see. You gotta understand, we're in the house with this vaulted ceiling. Imagine this coming into your home. Coming into your home. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Ah. Also, don't forget, be part of the new satanic age. You can buy one of my Bibles, or not my Bibles, Anton LaVey's Bibles. We'll put them on here. And like I said, you know, we're heading into the age of Lucifer. You can get on Satan's Bible, or you get left behind. And I'll teach you all about, you know, Satan's Bible. And you can see right here where it says, this we command in the name of Satan, whose mercies flourish and whose sustenance will prevail. As Satan reigns, so shall his own, whose name is this sound, in the vessel, whose flesh is in the earth, as life everlasting, word without end. Shenhan Thrush, hail Satan. All right, we got 2 minutes left. You people have any questions? The sun's almost down. We got to see if we can't figure out what and why they're having problems with the gimbal. And honestly, it don't matter to me. But I find a way to put it there. Okay, yeah, this thing's not. We've got a problem with this one. Check this out. You got to plug it into one of these. And then what I'm going to have to do with it is plug it into that computer. But for now, we're going to shut it down. And there we are, 25 minutes. I mean, you just think about it for a minute, about how long that shit takes. I mean, that's a long time, man. All right. Hopefully next episode we'll be flying.